Vi fordo sol eserni. Hail silla kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
This time it's a horse, okay.
Gavella Glad.
Guess I have to jump.
I wonder what all this means.
There we go. There's nothing there. Careful. There's no signs or what if it's...
Anything for a hot bath.
Oh, I think it's this one.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Whoa!
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you alright?
You might say so.
You know what? Since we actually need food right now, what I'm gonna do is the one in the character. Instead of that thing, we are gonna put the food. Oh no, we actually have a new slot, so it's good. Meron ba dito? So I did came here. Ooh, loot. Ooh, there we go.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be.
So, sa tubig. Can't see anything.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Boom!
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all. Let's dance.
Oh!
You know, can you just yourself? Perhaps the definitions prove they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. Know exactly which one of you is real.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Can't see anything. I don't know what to do.
Let's go.
Can't see anything here. Wait, what? Sabi may stuff dito pero walang makita. Tinay ko punta sa baba pero wala akong makita. There's stuff here that I can't see. That's the thing, I already saw the carving. I don't know what to do now. I'm lost. What am I doing? What am I doing? Carvings.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal. We must try to activate it.
I think I know.
Think that's a
bird.
swallow. Sure it's safe.
Of course.
Whoops. Na-click ko by accident.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Uh oh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
TAL not recognized. Destroy the intruder.
Damn it.
That hurts. One. Wait, what if I use second fast? That's mine. You know what? I'll use this. Oh. Good.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Anything for a hot bath.
there
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any
No.
plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look?
Telesword over there.
We must activate it quickly. I'm feeling another golem's about to surprise us. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
The Vela,
Wild hunt.
Uh-oh.
Definitely.
they destroyed the major sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Nice. We don't have to deal with the golems anymore.
Shut up! SI Isa. Jabba Doi Nilin Yama. Ren!
Whoa.
What is this?
The white frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Larian and I. Right. Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
What hunt? Wait. Let me. Camera break.
Ungal stamina! I begin to think we might make it.
Next time, papalapoy din lang sila. Kasi yung loot, side loot.
Hey, Nicola!
Come close here.
Ungal stamina!
Just one more.
Hindi ko kayo loot.
Hey, Nicola!
can get the loot here. Oh,
What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
can't go on.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Yeah, loot, loot.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
May loot dun. Buti bumalik ko. Wait. May
Ha!
loot.
We might still catch them.
Wala, may loot. Tayong loot.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
He
Yeah,
awaits us.
Never.
Time for battle. Boss fight.
You're stubborn, dwarf.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Ugly bastard.
I wonder how long you last. Marvin!
He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt! Geralt!
Fine.
Geralt!
Keep hitting the barrier. Nag-heal siya. Nag-heal siya. Saan napupunta yung monster? Ah!
Geralt! Another rift!
Ow!
Geralt!
Ow! Yeah! There we go!
Very glad. Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If my knickers on straight, this looks like the elf's laboratory. Look, the elf left another message for Cyril.
Wait, loot.
Eterna Lumina.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Sire, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
Huh?
Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together. Not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
True. Wonder why they split up though.
Wonder why they split up.
Or broke up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Nag-glitch out yung graphics sa likod.
The witches
It's
of
a lower
Reflex will-
sa left side.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
You didn't mention them earlier. Why?
why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
Ah,
I
this is
can't
what you
believe you'd
want.
think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood.
Ladies.
The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Bellum.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats.
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
No, as a start, I'm gonna loot everything.
Why do we even come?
What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Mysterious mage herbalist. Mysterious mage herbalist.
Oh, loot. Loot.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
doorway.
Strange. My medallion is trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Ooh, what's
Meaning
that?
what?
The Eye of Nahalani. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy.
Yes.
And each
it's
time
real.
it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk towards it. When you are close, press E to dispel the illusion.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
What?
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
For a reward? Fine, I'll help it.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right.
Let's try to solve it.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
It is this one. Is 2. Can you say the?
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames,
Yes.
standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus
this
they
one.
stood o'er their queen, who
And the
slept beneath.
second one.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that
Yep.
wall, a movement.
Not this one, but this one.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
Oh! Because it said the first one is near someone who is the one with the one that sings a lament song. So it's this one, but it's
Looks
not
like
close
some
to the fourth.
elven sanctuary.
Fourth, that's a dog and a bard something. This one says that it has some the one with the bards, the one with the same with the second one. It's the same with the first one that has someone near it, and so on. So it's quite easy.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Lara Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
In a moment, loot nearby. Ooh, trousers, nice.
Well, coming?
Yes, yes. First try, do the real
We
first
going?
try.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Nice. We're out.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Be sure to stop that. Be sure to stop by. Yes, I
I'll
will.
stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning.